Hey everyone, it's Fun Around, and my name is Jordan, and today we reached 40,000 subscribers. Yeah. So in celebration of 40,000 subscribers, I don't have the budget to make a Warhammer 40K type of video. So I did bring saxophone Squirtle into the picture along with the heart that the hospital gave us when I lost my daughter. A little less than a year ago. So thank you all to people who have subscribed and given me a chance. I know a lot of channels are trying to get that big boost, but for some reason people come to my channel. I definitely feel blessed, and thank you everybody. So I'm gonna get into these picks. Obviously I'm filming the day before, and there are a few teams that are on a back-to-back, but I did find one pick that I really like that is going to be in this video. And when you see that image, that will be from a data app called Outlier. There's a link in the description that'll give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. I have people ask me all the time where the images are coming from, so I know they skip over it. They're probably skipping over this right now, but it is what it is. So I'm going to break down the other games and give a prop that I like for this one game. I still may find some props that I like from the game that I'm going to discuss, but that will all be in the pinned comment. So first, we have 4 games. We have 3 teams that are going to be on a back-to-back. The Grizzlies will be at home against a fresh Bucks, and being on a back-to-back at home makes a big difference. I'm pretty sure they're playing at home tonight on Wednesday night, so they still get to sleep in their bed and they don't have to travel and all that. So hopefully they come out and they're still fine with the back-to-back. Just gonna keep an eye out for Ja Morant to see if they sit him on a back-to-back. I know they sat him the last game, but he will be playing on Wednesday night. So we'll just see how everything shakes out there. And then the Spurs will be on the road against a fresh Jazz team, and the Clippers will be at home against a fresh Sun team. So the game that I want to talk about that I do have lines for is the Rockets and the Mavericks. Now both teams, their weakness is giving up rebounds. I checked, and Houston is shooting the second worst field goal percentage in the league this year, and then Dallas is the 8th worst. Wouldn't expect that. Well, maybe Dallas with Luka taking so many shots and missing a lot of them. He is not shooting that well right now, but wouldn't expect that too much from Houston. Well, I guess they do have Jalen Green, who takes a high volume of shots and misses a good bit. But players to look out for that I like their lines, I'm just not settled on them yet, are PJ Washington. I liked his rebounds plus assists. Plus assists was just 1 extra, and he's still getting like 2 or 3 assists throughout the season this year. So that was a good one. And then Jabari Smith is doing very well, and he has good history versus Dallas. And then obviously Alfred Sengun, people are going to be looking at him. Double-double, stuff like that. But those are ones I'm still considering and thinking about. But the one that I do like that I would take right now is Luka Doncic over 8.5 rebounds at -120. He's gone over in 3 out of 4 games this season. The one miss was against a tough rebounding team, tough team to rebound against in the Minnesota Timberwolves. He missed it by just 1, and you'll see he comes really close to this line every single time. So yes, it probably will be a sweat, but he typically gets the over on this rather than the under. He went over in all 3 games versus the Rockets last season, and for the past 2 games, the Rockets, I like to do player comparisons. Sometimes the more we get into the season, I like to find players that are similar and kind of compare them. Now, this guy isn't Luka Doncic. I'm not saying he's Luka Doncic at all, but when it comes to rebounding, they're pretty similar. So Jeremy Zohan of the Spurs just played the Rockets back-to-back games. He's 6'8", 230, and averages 9 rebounds a game. Luka is 6'6", some say 6'7", 230, and averages a little over 9 rebounds a game. So we have Jeremy Zohan, who just played them twice. He had 9 rebounds and 12 rebounds in the 2 games that he played against the Rockets. So I do like that comparison with the size and their ability to rebound. I think this is a good spot for Luka, who is the leading rebounder for the Mavericks. Obviously, if someone like Derek Lively or Gafford got the minutes that Luka got, they would definitely be the leading rebounders. But Luka is averaging 11 rebounds over the past 6 games versus bottom 10 defenses when it comes to giving up rebounds. So I do like Luka here for 9+ in this matchup. If you guys could, please like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? Can you just type out in letters 40,000? Not the numbers, just 40,000. I'm kidding. Could you just put like 40K? That'd be cool to see that in the comment section. If not, just say anything, and it helps get the video out there for more people to see. And if you guys would like to try something other than Prizepicks, get deposit matches, more dynamic payouts, different lines, sometimes better lines. Prizepicks, I've noticed recently, is doing more of flat lines where you can have that push possibility, and it's kind of unfair when you look at the odds. It moves it to like a plus 100, and then you have to get over that to even make it work. So yeah, Prizepicks doing that a ton. So check out Underdog, Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, and ChalkBoard. Use promo code FINDAROUND11 on any of those. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. There are links in the description. I'll take you straight there with the promo code, and thank you to anyone who uses those. So let's talk about these other games. So like I mentioned, the Grizzlies and the Bucks, they're actually giving up a lot of points. Both of them are giving up a lot of points. Memphis is playing at the 2nd fastest pace, and the Bucks are playing at the 7th fastest pace. So there should be a lot of points to go around. This definitely favors someone like Dame and someone like Giannis. And then the Bucks, over the past 2 seasons, have been awful against point guards when it comes to giving up points. Ever since Dame joined, they've just been giving up a ton of points. And this season alone, they're giving up the most points to point guards. So John Morant, if he plays and he's healthy and he's good to go, if his line looks good, this could be a really good one to pick. Definitely check the pinned comment for plays like this. If he is out and they want to manage him, look at Desmond Bane for scoring. He's going to take a lot of volume and have the ball in his hands a lot. So Memphis, they're struggling against forwards, the small forward position. They're giving up a lot of points, and they're giving up a lot of rebounds to the power forward position. So I just look at that as forwards as like a whole. So Giannis points and or rebounds are going to be a good look. So keep an eye out for those to see where they put them out at. Obviously, points probably going to be at 27, 28.5, and then rebounds probably 10.5. We're just going to have to check to see where they put that at. If it's a little too high, then maybe fade Giannis for points, but definitely rebounds is going to be a good opportunity here. But we'll see where those come out at. Next game is the Spurs versus the Jazz. The very first thing when I think of the Jazz is they give up the most assists. So Chris Paul assists, definitely check that. Utah is actually giving up a lot in every single category. So this is one where we're just going to have to see where the lines come out at, see if we can get a discount on something. And even Julian Champagnie could be in play against the Jazz. My only worry is they're going to be on a back-to-back, and the Jazz are going to be the fresh team. So this is one where I don't have a specific name to throw out to you except for Chris Paul and assist. If it is sitting there around like 6.5 where it was last game, I believe I'd love the over on that. I don't think the Jazz can guard Wembanyama. So yeah, this is just one we're going to have to see where the lines drop at. And then the final game is going to be the Clippers and the Sun. Both teams are solid in every single stat category, and that's been for both of the last 2 seasons. So Yeah, that's just something we'll have to see if they give us a discount on a player or something like that. So definitely check the pinned comment for those plays. Just 4 games. And if you'd like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. Link is in the description. You can hop on in there, and I'll be putting the plays in the morning when I see the lines have come out. So if you want to discuss those lines, as they come out during the nighttime, hop in the Discord. People are going to be digging up information and finding plays that they like. It's free. The conversation will be going on about Thursday night football, NFL, basketball, esports, all that good stuff. So just hop on in there. Love to see you join. And then as far as a recap goes, for a couple of days ago, I'm filming at the beginning of the first set of games right now. I had Brandon Ingram over rebounds. He needed 6 rebounds. He got 3 in the first quarter, I believe, and then he didn't get a rebound the rest of the game. The Warriors heated up and they started to make shots, and obviously when you need a rebound, they need to miss shots. And when Buddy Hield was going off and the Warriors in general were just going off in the third quarter, and they were making a ton of shots, for a split second there, I missed the WNBA. When it came to missing shots. So that one missed. But then I had Kevin Huerter over points. He hit that pretty easily. And then I had Colin Sexton under assist. They had it at 5.5. He didn't even start, and he played about 19 minutes. We'll see where his assist line comes out. Against the Spurs, I'm sure it's going to be 4.5. They could even go 3.5 to make people really think hard about it. If it's at 4.5, it may still be a good under with him playing only 19 minutes off the bench. The coach just seems to hate Colin Sexton for whatever reason. So just some things to keep an eye out for. So I'm going to get this edited and get it out to you. God bless you all. It's the final round. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.